Thanks for joining us for Up to Speed Live on this Monday, September 20th. We are back today with another live quiz, all to test your Verizon knowledge when it comes to the incredible content partnerships we offer our customers. Think Disney Plus, Discovery Plus, much more. And like all of our quizzes, we've got prizes for our top participants today. Of course, all of us will walk away with the information we need to share with friends, family, customers, and colleagues. So we are all winners, as we always say with these quizzes. Making this particular live quiz even sweeter, we've got a very special guest co-hosting today's show with us. I won't tell you who just yet, but here's a hint. We have not seen our guest on Up to Speed since our 2Q earnings webcast, and he was actually right here in our lobby. I wonder who it could be. Give us your best guesses right now. So for now, let's bring up our QR code for today's quiz. Head to Slido.com. The event code is Verizon. And like we always remind our V-teamers during these live quizzes, make sure you're logging in with your first and last name so we can find our winners. And if you are in it to win it, we suggest you play on your mobile devices because you may see the question pop up on your devices faster than hearing it from me on this live broadcast. As we wait for our contestants to log in, and I see a couple of you have already there, let's go over just a little bit of V-Team news. It was a beautiful weekend for some running, and here in New Jersey, quite a few V-teamers got together to support a great cause at this year's Verizon Corporate Classic 5K. And yes, hashtag Run with Hans was in full effect. Here is Hans at the finish line with our V-Team's own Diana Diachilli, a member of our communications team, Go Comms team. Di was not only the fastest female at this race, but the fastest on our Verizon team with a 5K time of 18 minutes, 54 seconds. That's how long it took me to tie my shoes there. Diana, congratulations. Great picture there with Hans as well. Of course, the official charity of this year's Verizon Corporate Classic was once again the Jersey Battered Women's Service. JBWS offers a wide range of services for survivors of domestic abuse. And like we've done in years past, our V-Team was proud to help make a difference. And you can see our leaders gathered just before the race, presenting JBWS with a check for $10,000. And just before the race started, JBWS told us to look left, look right, look behind us. 1 in 3 are affected by domestic abuse. So this is a huge issue that we are so proud to support. Now, I know there was a virtual option for this 5K, so shout out to the V-teamers who made a difference with us virtually. But if you were wondering what the energy was like running this race in person, lucky for you, one of the runners decided to take on the role of a sideline reporter as well. Take a look. Hi everyone, Andy here in Parsippany, New Jersey at the Verizon Corporate Classic. I'm here at the starting line and some familiar faces, including Mr. Craig Silliman. Hello. Andy. Are you going to try and beat Hans? What's your strategy today?
I think I may just try and stay one step ahead of him, but then I'll let him win at the end because, you know, it's part of my mid-year review is basically to always let him win. But it's because of choice, Andy. It's not because I couldn't beat him.
Yes, of course, of course. And we have Mr. Hans Vestberg here, hashtag Run with Hans.
Hey!
So Hans, what's your strategy today? What's the time to beat? What's going on?
No, there's no beating today. We are taking it easy. We're going to run together. We're going to be the V-teamers. We hang together. So Craig and I, we're going to run together.
Okay.
We're going to have a great time today. That's the most important.
Excellent. What's it like to see people here? We're all kind of getting ready for a great day.
It brings back a lot of great memories to meet all these people, you know. All the V-teamers are here. They're so happy. And I'm happy, so it's great.
Runners, start!
Hey! Yeah! Well, we're about 20 minutes in. I'm at the finish line. I'm done. I don't know where Hans and Craig went, but yeah, Craig! Craig! Woohoo! Hans! Yeah, Hans! Great job, Donna! Great job! Yes! Yes, Mr. Man! That's fantastic. Wow, what a race. I've got the post-race interview now.
Yeah, the post-race interview is really good. There were so many V-teamers out, a fantastic environment. Everybody was cheering for each other. You know, Craig was strong today, but in general, it was a great race.
Hey, it's a fun run. Everyone wins as long as you have fun, right? And I got to run with my 15-year-old son. Just had fun.
This was a family affair, Hans.
Family It's a V-team event, and Beatrice was here as well, so we had a full run here. It was great.
Very cool, very cool. Any final thoughts, dinner table thoughts from the run here? Or,
Nah, just weekend, be healthy, take care of yourself. We have a lot of work to do.
And I'd say next time I'm skipping dessert before a fun run.
So there you go, smiles, laughs, all for a good cause there. Big thanks to Hans and Craig. And it was great to see Craig's son, David, Hans's wife, Beatrice there, and so many of our V-teamers. And a big shout out to my running buddy, Donna Leiden, who somehow found some extra set of cones that really brought us closer to the finish line. I think a little faster than most of the runners there. I'm not sure. We'll have to kind of check the official time there. But it was a great race. So a wonderful day indeed, where so many of our V-teamers literally moved forward together. I know a lot of you took team photos, selfies with Hans at the race. Feel free to share them in the comments of this episode here. We'd love to see your pictures from the race. Some news around the world now. We'll start with a big shout out to some very special teammates in Australia. About a week ago, our Australian security operations team invited myself and up-to-speed teammate Christine Henderson to a virtual meeting down under to share with the group how we produce and put together shows like this one on Up to Speed. A look behind the curtain, if you will. There was a 14-hour time difference, but that did not stop us from connecting. And through this conversation, we not only got some great story ideas to share with all of you in future Up to Speeds, we also talked about how incredibly important it was to maintain that sense of connection with colleagues near and far. A big thank you to Troy Heland and the rest of our teammates in Australia. Now, this meeting took place just as it was announced that parts of Australia would extend its lockdown due to COVID. It is certainly a challenging time for many, to say the least. We'd like to take this moment to extend our thoughts of support and encouragement to our Australian V-teamers. We are thinking of you and wishing for the very best in the days ahead. Finally, as we continue to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month, we want to share some news on our Verizon, on how Verizon is connecting new wireless customers with loved ones in Latin America. On us, of course, all through Global Choice. Now, many of you know Global Choice gives customers access to an international long-distance plan offering a monthly allowance of minutes to select countries at discounted rates. Starting today, Verizon will begin offering free Global Choice for one of 11 Latin American countries to new wireless customers on unlimited plans. And beginning $9.29, existing customers who add a line on certain unlimited plans will also get free Global Choice for one of 11 Latin American countries. Just another way we are serious about connecting our customers with the world. All right, let's now put on our game faces for today's live quiz. Once again, the Slido event code is Verizon. Please use your first and last name, and if you're in it to win it, use your mobile devices. You will more than likely see the question pop up on the device before you hear it on this live broadcast. Finishing our quiz in the top 5 means you will receive a $25 gift card to our Verizon brand shop, where you can buy all kinds of fantastic V-Team gear. Now, today's quiz will focus once again on trivia around the many entertainment services that we offer on us. We all know our Verizon customers get the best in entertainment. So whether it's Disney Plus, Discovery Plus, AMC Plus, Apple Arcade, much more, we know that our partners work with us because they recognize the value in a Verizon partnership. The question now is, how much do you know about these entertainment services? Now, I know I said at the top of the hour, we have a very special live co-host to help moderate our quiz. And the last time the two of us hosted an event together, it was virtually as well during our 2Q earnings webcast, handling those earnings questions like a pro. Adi Wineland was our Rockstar Communications intern this summer, and Adi continues to be a huge part of our team, all as he finishes school. I believe he's set to graduate this winter. Folks, back again to help us host today's Up to Speed, please welcome Mr. Adi Wineland. It is good to be back, get the band back together. Adi, how have you been, sir?
So good to be back with you, Andy, hosting. I've been great, just like you said, finishing out school my last semester, so I've kind of been coming to meetings with Verizon and then going to class, taking some quizzes. So this is perfect practice for that, gotta say.
I remember
definitely
finishing
kept
up
in
school.
touch.
Adi, I remember finishing up school. I mean, you're balancing quite a bit there. Your rock star status is elevating here. You had a great internship. It's been, you're okay balancing all these responsibilities?
You know, every day I just remind myself how lucky I am to get to work with all of you. That's really the highlight of my day. So absolutely.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, since you are kind of like in an academic world where I'm sure exams and quizzes are aplenty, this will be a natural for you, except you'll now be the administrator of the quiz with me. So during this quiz, folks, Adi and I will give you the entertainment service in addition to some great information you can share with the world. Then we will ask questions about that service. So to start us off, Adi, how about we talk about the company that Walt and Mickey built?
Absolutely. So the Disney Plus bundle is included in our Play More and our Get More Unlimited plans. And also remember that with our unlimited plans, Disney Plus itself is on us for 6 months. So with that, let's start today's Up to Speed live quiz with some Disney trivia. All right, so everyone is in. So the first question is, commonly called Baby Yoda, what is the actual name of the character on The Mandalorian? So I'll give you guys a few seconds to give us your guesses. All right, and let us see what the answer is. Grogu, okay, a lot of you got that. That is the correct answer. So fun fact, Grogu, Baby Yoda, is also known as the Child. I'm definitely a big Star Wars and Mandalorian fan. Do you like Star Wars, Andy?
I am a fan. I do like the original trilogy, of course, old school, but Mandalorian, a great way to kind of recapture the magic there. I figured we'll go from one Disney question to another here, Adi. So let's go to question number 2 now. And this question, kind of an old school question. What was the title of Disney's first fully animated feature film? Was it Fantasia, Steamboat Willie, Pinocchio, or Snow White and the Seven Dwarves? Now, I know we've got almost 400 people playing this quiz with us, and it looks like a lot of you are answering again. You will be timed here, so please answer as quick as you can. Let's go ahead and lock up the answers here and see what you voted for. This one was a tough one. All right, so it looks like most of you voted for Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Some of you, a third of you, said Steamboat Willie, and the correct answer is Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. In fact, Snow White premiered in 1937. Steamboat Willie came out in 1928, but it was a short film. So there you have it, a little bit of Disney trivia as we send it back over to Adi.
Yeah, that's a tricky one. I definitely don't think I would have gotten that one. So our next question is, which of these other services is included with the Disney Plus bundle as part of the Play More and Get More Unlimited plan? Hulu, ESPN Plus, Up to Speed Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus. All right, so give you a couple seconds to put in your answers. All right, we're gonna lock that up. Hulu and ESPN Plus. 82% of you got that right. So let's talk a bit about another fun fact, which is Handmaid's Tale, the Veronica Mars reboot. So don't sleep on Hulu.
That's right. That's right. Some of my favorite content is on Hulu, ESPN Plus, and I'm thinking maybe we should kind of start an Up to Speed Plus. There is kind of an Up to Speed Plus. Go to the Inside Verizon app. Shameless plug here. You'll get all kinds of great content there. Exclusive app-related content. Perhaps from a branding perspective, we might consider ESPN Plus. But we'll talk to the powers that be for that one. All right, so let's go to the next question here. This is question 4, and we're gonna talk about Discovery Plus here. This is truly a deal worth discovering. Here's the question: what popular show is hosted by Chip and Joanna Gaines? Trading Spaces, Zombie House Flipping, Fixer Upper, or While You Were Out? So go ahead and lock up those answers there. And wow, we're at about almost 500 people on this quiz here. This is fantastic, more than 500. So 89% of you voted for Fixer Upper, and the correct answer is Fixer Upper. But more important here, let's talk about Discovery Plus for a minute here. This is truly a deal worth discovering, of course. You get Discovery Plus on us for 12 months with unlimited HGTV, DIY network, much more. And a fun fact about Chip and Joanna Gaines, they both went and graduated from Baylor University, but they did not meet there. Fun little fact there as we think about all that Discovery Plus offers. Adi, we'll send it back to you.
Awesome. So our next question is, which of these things can you not learn on Discovery Plus? So we'll give you guys a few seconds to put in your answers. All right, we're going to go ahead and lock that up. So let's see what you guys put. All right, how to build a 5G network is correct. Now, I mean, unfortunately, we don't have a show on building a 5G network, but I don't know, Andy, maybe you should host that. I think we should get it up on there.
I feel like this, once again, not to be Mr. Shameless plug here, but if you want to learn how we build a 5G network, this is the show, I believe. So once again, join us on Up to Speed every week and the Inside Verizon app, of course. Adi, you're doing a fantastic job hosting with us here. Let's talk a little bit more about one of Discovery's most popular shows. So here's the next question. On one of Discovery's most popular shows, how long do couples have to decide to tie the knot? 90 days, 90 minutes, 9 days, or 9.5 weeks? So go ahead and vote for your answer there. Once again, more than 500 of you are playing in this quiz. I'm not sure, these are some hard questions. I'm not sure if we're gonna get a perfect score today. Let's lock up the answers here and see what you voted for. And most of you, about a third of you, said 90 days, and the correct answer indeed is 90 days. We are, of course, referring to the show 90 Day Fiancé. Once again, Verizon customers get Discovery Plus on us for 12 months with unlimited. Adi, do you watch 90 Day Fiancé at all? I have not seen it yet, but I feel like I'm missing out. Lots of FOMO there.
I have not, but it definitely sounds like it's worth checking out.
All right. Okay, so we're going to have an up-to-speed team viewing of 90 Day Fiancé, it looks like.
Team watch party, yep.
Yes. Adi, can you pull up the leaderboard for us and take a look at who's winning?
Yeah, let's see where we're at. All right. It looks like Josh Bernstein is 6 out of 6, Maddie Ballard, Kimberly McNeil, Colleen Peavy, Seth Spielvogel. You all are doing pretty well. Gotta hand it to you. So while we're at it, let's... Oh, go ahead, Andy.
Go ahead, Adi, sorry.
So let's review our AMC Plus partnership for leading into our next question. So you can actually buy a phone with our device payment plan, or you can sign up for Fios Home Internet to get up to 12 months of AMC Plus on Verizon. And as we mentioned before, you can sign up to get early access to one of our favorite shows, Walking Dead. So speaking of The Walking Dead, what is considered to be the first modern zombie film? Is it Dawn of the Dead, The Walking Dead the movie, Night of the Living Dead, or The Dead Rise? All right, let's go ahead and lock that up. All right, yes, the correct answer is Night of the Living Dead. 64% of you guys, you're doing pretty well. So the independent horror film Night of the Living Dead was directed by George Romero, and it was released in 1968, so that's pretty old.
It's a classic film. I love it. I love watching classic films. That's why I love AMC. So why don't we go to the next AMC question, and that question is, what does AMC stand for? American Movie Classics, American Movie Channel, All My Cinema, or Awesome Movies and Culture? Get your votes in here. Let's go ahead and lock those votes and see what you voted for. I'm assuming, yes, there it is. More than a third of you voted for American Movie Classics, and more than a third of you are correct. American Movie Classics, AMC debuted October 1st, 1984. I believe I was 1 year old. Adi, I don't even want to ask you how old you were. I don't think you were born when AMC was put out there.
Nope. Nope, but definitely a big fan. So our next question is, who was not a character on the popular AMC series Mad Men? My mom and brother are actually watching that right now, but I have not seen that. Is it Peggy Olson, Kevin Cosgrove, Don Draper, or Bob Benson? All right, let's go ahead and lock that up and see what you guys put. All right, 40% of you put Kevin Cosgrove. That is the correct answer. So actually his name was Ken Cosgrove. So once again, buy a phone with our device payment program or sign up for Fios Home Internet to get 12 months of AMC Plus on us.
All right, so we're talking, of course, TV content, movie content. Let's talk a little bit about music, Apple Music in particular. Apple Music has all your favorite songs to stream. It's included with a Get More Unlimited plan, so you can listen to those classics and the songs burning up the charts on us, of course, on Apple Music. So this next question is about Apple Music, of course. How many songs are available on Apple Music? Over 50 million, over 75 million, over 100 million, or over 200 million? Lock up those answers. Let's see what our V team voted for here. Let's see if they got it right. This is a tough one, too. And 52% of you said over 200 million songs are available on the Apple Music, and the correct answer is actually over 75 million. That's still a lot of songs, and I believe that Adi, you've got a song on Apple Music. I know you're a musician. You've got a song on Apple Music?
Yep, one of those 75 million is my single Turn Back the Night, and you can stream my next one on October 22nd called Emptiness. Just a little plug there.
Very nice, very nice. See, I like that my Inside Verizon plug sort of inspired your plug as well, and we'll definitely make sure to download that song there. Adi is a fantastic singer and musician, by the way. All right, so the next question here, Adi, I think we're going to stay on the topic of Apple Music.
Yep, so on Apple Music, what year was the platform launched? 2012, 2014, 2015, or 2016? All right, let's go ahead and lock that up. All right, 24% of you said 2015, and that is the correct answer. So Apple Music, definitely some of my favorite. Who do you like listening to, Andy? I mean, I kind of love a little bit of everything, rap, country, but definitely Taylor Swift forever.
I'm a little bit of everything too, including T Swift, but I think I'm going to have to now start jamming to Adi Wineland. So we'll definitely have to do that. So looking forward to, once again, Adi is a fantastic musician. And Adi, you know, I do a little music myself. Maybe we can do a little collaboration during one of these shows. That'd be kind of fun. So
hey, I think we got to make a real band.
No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Well, Adi, we thank you for getting the band back together. I think in the interest of time here, we are going to go ahead and award our leaderboard some. Oh, here we go. We got one more. I'm sorry. We have one more quiz here. Question: what was the most streamed song on Apple Music in 2020? Blinding Lights by The Weeknd, Life is Good by Future, Everything I Want, Billie Eilish, The Box by Roddy Ricch. So go ahead and get your answers in there. And once again, thank you to the nearly 600 of you that have taken this quiz with us, learned a little something about all of our partnerships, and hopefully not only are you enjoying the trivia here, but you're getting the information you need to share with our customers, our colleagues. Lots of good dinner table discussion, if you will. So let's go ahead and lock up the answer here to our final live quiz question, 12 of 12. It's a dead heat here. Blinding Lights by The Weeknd or Everything I Want by Billie Eilish. Which was the most streamed song on Apple Music in 2020? The correct answer is The Box by Roddy Ricch. Only 11% of you got it right, and I believe that may actually be the difference here. Something to keep in mind with a question like this: a hit song that comes out right near the beginning of the year, in the case of mid-December 2019, has a bit of an advantage as it's the popularity for 12 months, of course, as opposed to a song that comes out in the summer and only gets about 6 months of listens there. So with that, let's go ahead and check the leaderboard. 12 of 12 here. Thank you for taking it. And a big congratulations to Michael, 12 for 12. Only 2 of you got all 12 right. Michael did this in 2 minutes and 20 seconds. And then we've got Dennis here in number 2, Rena number 3, Mayra in the 4th place position, and Matt rounding out our top 5. All 5 of you will receive a $25 gift card to our brand store. And of course, a big thank you to Adi. I know, Adi, we talked about you finishing up school this semester. Hopefully this kind of helps you kind of get ready into exam mode. Did this help out at all? Are you feeling quiz time?
Definitely. I mean, I'm pretty impressed. I don't think I could have gotten 12 for 12. So good on you guys. This is good practice. This is a wake-up call for me. I need to start actually studying.
Yes, and the great thing about this type of information, of course, is this is a perfect way to have that conversation with your friends and family. And to our V-teamers, of course, you've got the friends and family code. You can take a look at this, watch the replay here, and learn about all the different ways, all the different things that we're offering our customers. Use that code. Make sure that our loved ones, the world knows that this is the time now to join our team. These fantastic partnerships reflect just how important it is that Verizon is a part of your life. So lots of great ways to enjoy. And Adi, thank you very much. Any final thoughts from you, sir?
You know, something's been on my mind, Andy. I gotta ask, what was your 5K time on Saturday? We gotta know.
I had a feeling you might bring this up again. Now, officially, I'm not sure. It's probably in like the half hour mark. I will say, you know, as a member of the communications team, I wanted to make sure that I communicate what was going on. So my priority was really more on shooting the video. I did go home and run a 5K just on my own, unofficially. I did feel a little guilty about taking the shortcut there. But once again, kudos to our runners, to my running buddy, Donna Leiden, who, again, crossed the finish line with me without breaking a sweat. But it was a great day, Adi. And Adi, we just want to thank you for being a part of our live show. We'll certainly have you back on Up to Speed, of course. Wishing you the best in your final semester here, of course. And of course, I think it would be appropriate here, speaking of the 5K, to not only thank you, Adi, and thank everyone for watching this Monday, but to sign off from the Verizon Corporate Classic 5K. So with that, thank you everyone for watching. Have a fantastic week, and let's go right back to that finish line. From the Verizon Corporate Classic 5K, until next time. Up to Speed! Woo!